3, 2, 1, and we're live. We're Kyushu live. Good morning. Good morning and welcome. Welcome to Kyushu. Welcome to Kagoshima. Welcome to Koshikijima. And what a beautiful morning. And listen to the music. That's a bit of, ちょっとびっくりした。この音楽がね。Some very special good morning music for us here. Before we get going here, let me Kenta, why don't you stand over here? Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. おはようございます。Thank you. Thank you for waking up so early. ね。It's just もう本当に朝7時ですね。エミコがさっき見てるから。おはよう、エミコおはようございます。
おはようございます。
We're awake. もう2人ともちゃんと起きました。
起きました。
起きたね。
昨日は夜中まで私は飲んでたので。
そう。私もそんなに遅くなかったけれども、私もちょっと飲みました。I had some drinks last night. There's Emiko. She's awake. She's in a live chat. So, yeah. Well, I hope that 電波がね、いろいろ心配あるんですけれども、we're in a very remote island, as I say, off 鹿児島からもう西
鹿児島から西ですね。
西です。West of, yeah. Anyways, we'll talk about that more. But here, let me, instead of showing you our faces, let's take a look at. Okay. Emiko is saying that the sound and the video is good, so we're ready to go. Yeah, excellent. What a beautiful morning. ねえ、ほんと。そう、すいません、ちゃんと紹介しなかった。山下さん、健太です。いや、
健太です。
ねえ、で、もうこの島で生まれて、
そう。
ねえ。いや、ここですか？
いや、気をつけてね。後ろ気をつけてね。
下で、
段差が高いから。
No, he's warning me that we're on the, well, look at this. It's quite high up here. If I was to walk backwards, I might fall. Yeah, so you were born. Let's walk as we walk. どこに行く？
あそこ階段。
とりあえず階段がいいよ。階段がいい。
僕はここの島で生まれて、私今36歳。
Okay, you're 36 years old. You were born here on this island. The island again is Kosh. これ？いや、大丈夫。Kumiko from California. No, Kumiko-san って言ってみて。See, he's asking me to go down these stairs holding the camera. 大丈夫かな？大丈夫。いや、昨日少し飲んでたね。楽しかった。Okay, we're going this way. Yeah. Wow. So you were born on this island of Koshikijima. でもずっとここに住んだわけではないでしょ？
そう、甑島は高校がないので、15歳で島を離れます。
So there's no high school on this island, and so he left at the age of 12. どこにいたんですか？
私は体小さかったので、実はジョッキー、競馬のジョッキー。
なんかその話を覚えてるね。Yeah, he's not. Yeah, so. Not so tall. So he made use of that, and Kenta Yamashita-san, he actually became a jockey, a horse racing. Yeah. 上手？早かった？
弱い。
But he wasn't very good.
そうで、それで東京千葉の方に行ってて、だけど減量に失敗して、で16歳で無職になって。
あら。
でそれで甑島に帰ってきた。
Right. So he was a racing horse jockey, but things didn't work out as well as he had hoped. So yeah, he switched careers. その後は何したんですか？
でその時にキビナゴっていう魚の取る漁師の見習いをして船に乗ってましたね。こういう船に乗って、
キビナゴ、
奥のちょっと大きめのああいう船に乗ってキビナゴ漁の手伝いをして。
ちょっと待って、キビナゴ。
キビナゴ。
キビナゴ。昨日食べた。すごいちっちゃい。It's a very small silver fish. Let's change the camera here. Yeah, it's we had it last night at dinner. 刺身で食べた。
銀色の。
銀色だ。Very silver, small fish. And you were a fisherman.
Yeah.
For how many years did you do that?
16歳の時。
16歳から。
の時にそれを手伝ってて、でそこからもう一度勉強し直して、もう一度勉強して鹿児島の高校に行き直した。
So after being a race horse jockey, he then became a fisherman. And we got someone from Scotland. Bruce from Scotland's watching. It's heavy rain and strong. It's not nice weather here. Yeah. Look, it's just super calm.
おはようございます。
Yeah, おはようございます。He says it's 10 p.m. It's こんばんは。あそこの方。あそこ知り合いですか？
いや、そこに住まれてる方。
でもね、この島は、どうぞ。人口はどのぐらいですか？
上甑島という島なんですけど、ここは今1800人。
Okay. So on this island, there's 1,800 people living here. 1,800. で、面積この島のさはどのぐらいあるんですか？
面積はどう言ったらいいのかな。面積。壱
岐島と比べて
もっと小さい。
もっと小さい。そう。いや、でもここ2つ島あるでしょ。上と3つ。
上、中、下。
Okay. Koshikijima is made up of 3 islands. Kami is north.
Yes.
And then middle. And then
under.
And the under one. で、合わせて壱岐より
小さい。
そう。Yeah, I thought it was bigger than 壱岐。
人口も壱岐の多分5分の1ぐらい。
5分の1だけ。本当。It looks bigger on the map. Okay, so.
はい、でここは武家屋敷通り、サムライストリートです。もともとの
武家屋敷通り、ちょっとこれは看板見せたいんですけれども、武家屋敷通りと言います。We're going to talk about this quite a bit, but this is an area. This was an area of former samurai residences. This is where the samurai lived in this area here. We're going to walk down there and look at some of that. But before that, 神社ですね。これなんていう神社ですか？車来た。
八幡神社。
We have またカリフォルニアから SJ タッキさんが見てるんです。Welcome to Kagoshima. Welcome to Koshikijima. Koshikijima でもあんまり知られてない。
そう、知られてない。
ね、秘密
の島。
秘密の Secret Island。いや、福岡でね、私がね、もうKoshikijima行くと言うとみんな、
どこ？全然フェイマスじゃない。知られてない。はい、ここで一礼をします。
はい。礼します。
そして神社の参道を歩くときは実は左側を歩きます。
左か。Yeah. And when you walk up the approach to a shrine, he's reminding me that you should not walk down the center. The center is a path for the gods. He's going to make a
今日はいい日になるそうです。
もう決まってるんじゃない？決まってる。You made the prayer. So he's saying that because he made that sort of prayer there. This is what I want to talk about. 実はね、私は今回鹿児島に来た目的はこれをいろいろ視察するため。I came to I'm on a monitor tour. It's called to visit the defense network of Satsuma samurai districts. And they're known as Fumoto. And there are 12 of them. Well, there 160だと思うんですけども、昔120失礼。120. So you were explaining yesterday that the Satsuma domain, in order to protect, they didn't build one big castle. They had a castle in Kumoto, but they had these other little defense system of towns, right? Yeah. And that's what is known as the Fumoto.
途上制度。要はいわゆる大きな天守閣、例えば江戸城とか大阪城、姫路城みたいな大きい天守閣を薩摩は作らなかった。
So the Satsuma samurai or the domain, they did not build one or two big forts. They had these defense network of towns that had samurai living in them. And this is one of them, right? ここはそうだ、そういうところ。
城を作らずに人を育てる。
はい。
人をこの麓っていう町を作って、そこで侍がまあ人を育てる。そういった地域。
So instead of building infrastructure like forts, they built communities of defense and culture. Okay, there's David from, where is he? From Fiji. 今フィジーの人が見てるよ。フィジー。Say hello フィジー。
フィジーに行きたい。
フィジーに行きたいよ。いや結構のケンタが結構世界に回りましたね。He's traveled around the world. Last night we were talking about. He's been. You were in Mexico and.
メキシコ行った。
And Europe and Asia.
Yeah. Mexico and America and Taiwan and Vietnam. あとドイツだ。
Germany as well too.
Italy.
Yeah, and we're going to show you. He's making this beautiful remote area national, but he's well, we're going to show you a guest house, a tofu factory, a bakery, all kinds of cool stuff that he's doing to revitalize this island. 1800人しかいないね。
おはようございます。
おはようございます。
すごく今梅の花。
Sakura. Kent is pointing out that's sakura. We're quite south, and that's someone's lawn. I won't go in here, but it's a beautiful cherry blossom tree. Look at this garden. Look at these walls. Oh. Emiko is saying that Koshikijima is 176 square miles. Miles? Kilometers. とにかく、はい、ありがとう。で、めぐみさんも見てる。めぐみは日本にいるかな？ I don't know. じゃあ、ケンタのファミリーもサムライでしたか？うちの Are you a samurai?
No.
You're not from the samurai family.
私のマザー、母親の方が侍の流れで、父親の方は漁師とか農民の流れ。
Okay. So his mother is from samurai descent, but his father was fisherman and agriculture. But these walls, こういう石垣ですね。
とても風が強いので、地域の海岸から持ってきた石で全部。
Okay, so these stones have been brought from the coast, and yeah, he's saying that why they use them is because they block the wind so well. Yeah.
で、実はここの下に川が流れてて、この川の向こう側が侍。こっちが農民漁民。
なるほど。Okay, so he's pointing. This used to be a river here, and I guess maybe water's going under this road now. But the area that I'm showing now on the camera, this is where the samurai lived on this side of the river, and the fishermen. We're getting closer to the sea, obviously. The fishermen lived down here, and this is. I think we're going to go to one of his shops right now. So yeah, welcome to Kyushu, welcome to Kagoshima. We are on the very remote island of Koshikijima. It's actually a group of 3 islands. これもかっこいい。これ大好き、こういう古いの。
いいよね、これ。
こういうのいっぱい残ってるね。
残ってる。
いや、欲しいぐらいなんかかっこいい。The old style post box. そうね。静かね。Look, we're going to show you something quite surprising. So stay tuned. And if you're watching from overseas, please let us know what country. Kenta's traveled all over the world. Very international guy. しかし英語がちょっと最近使ってないでしょ。
英語使ってない。もうね、喋れない。
喋れないね。頑張って。
今のうちのスタッフで彼女に英語を任せてます。
彼女が来ればいいよ。So he has a staff who speaks English quite well. Again, we're going to show you he has a guest house and more. But we got lots of things to show you today. We're only going to be online for 1 hour.
出る間にここがうちのお店です。
This is his shop. This is where we were drinking last night, I believe. And どのお店ですか？
ここは豆腐屋です。豆腐屋さん。
豆腐屋さん。ケンタが豆腐屋さん作った？
そう。
なんでこの島で豆腐屋さん作る？
昔子供の時に、あちこち豆腐屋さんがあって、いつも豆腐を買いに行ってた。だけど、まあ中学生ぐらいになった時にはもう全部もう閉めちゃった。
Okay, so he's saying that when he was young and living on this island, there were several tofu shops, and however, aging population, just various things, as people know how rural Japan's going, they all disappeared. So when he moved back to this island, he reformed this house here, and now can we go inside? So this is a tofu factory that he made, and they produce tofu. Not Ireland の人見てるよ。Ireland から。That's tofu. これ昨日作った豆腐かな。
そう、昨日作った。
昨日。I was here last year. I watched. They have you can come here and you can get a tour of how he makes tofu. Hopefully the reception's still okay in here. そう覚えてます。So from the beans to making the whole process. We'll do this next time. また今度詳しく。Next time let's show how they make tofu. But this is what part of your revitalization of jobs and creating food. Yeah, Emiko and I came here last time, and なんか揚げ出し豆腐. They even fry the tofu there, and you can 出来たて食べるね. And now there's more. There's more. これはね、ここでゆべ. Check this place out. Yeah. ちょっと待って、Island Company. 入っていいですか？
はい、どうぞ。
すいません。Wow. かっこいい。Look at such an おしゃれ cool shop on the Last night we were drinking here. We had the shochu going, beer, and so ここはそうね。スペース。
ここは普段は買いに来て、でこっち側のスペースは甑島のお土産物とかを扱っていて、自分たちでも商品を作ってます。
Okay, let me just say it in English. So the tofu is right behind the shofu shop, and he also has a little bit omiyage, and he has original souvenirs. この T シャツがね、気に入ってます。
あとこれが人気。豆腐屋さんの大豆バター。
大豆 a kind of a butter product made out of daisuke beans, the same from. Do you have? 他には何かある？あ、昨日飲んだビールが面白かった。Yeah, he's まだあるんですか？This is what I had last night. このビールはここで作ってないけど、この島で育ったアロエ。So they grow aloe, right? And they have another craft brewery makes a beer. ね。ちょっとなんか電波がちょっとこの中弱いから、Let's move outside. ありがとうございます。なんで飲むんですか？Island and try some of his beer. I said this isn't actually brewed on the island. He doesn't have a brewery yet, but he has it made with. Very good, seriously very good. ね、美味しい。めっちゃ美味しかった。Oh, so David's saying a short video of the tofu. Okay, on the Fukuoka Now website, we did a report. about this island, and we showed the tofu making process. If you go to the Fukuoka Now website, search Koshikijima. So he's closed up here. There's more to show. I think next we're going to go to his guest house. Okay. 今ね、ブルースという人、多分スコットランドの人がね、ケンタのお店が綺麗にしてます。Very nice, looking smart. This roof is really interesting. ね、すごい屋根。これ屋根が低いね、この島。
やっぱり台風、風が強い島なので、はいはい。屋根を低くしています。
Okay, so the reason the roof are so low on the, especially the older homes, is protect from the strong winds of typhoon. 台風がやっぱり怖い。
そうそう。風がとても強いので。
怖い。いや、それ聞こうと思ったんですけれども、この島に住むこういう離島地が島に住みたい人がたくさんいるんですけれども、何がいいんですか、島に住むの？
やっぱり自然と食べ物と人のコミュニケーションと。
So I asked him what he likes about living on a small island, and he said obviously the nature and the fresh food. And look all these. We're going to see some really nice looking homes soon. And then the communication with the locals, the other people. Well, he's a local. You're a local. Last night we were drinking with your friends. He has some very good friends. The guys are together having some shochu last night. Megumi, beautiful ishigaki ですね。まだ出てくるね。
まだ出てくる。
Okay, we're going to see some more. This is a bit of a mixed neighborhood here. じゃあ、でもこういう島に住むのが全ていいことばかりではないでしょう。なんか不便じゃない？不便なところないんですか？
まあそうね、やっぱり不安なのは病院とか、あとはなんかこう何かが欲しいと思った時にすぐ手に入らなかったり。
So I'm just asking what are there, he loves living on an island and this is quite remote. You have to come by ferry, by the way. And the ferry はどのぐらいかかる？
1時間10分。
1時間10分. So it was an hour and 10 minutes by ferry. That's a nice wall. ここは just 普通。And so yeah, it's remote. But he was saying that living on an island, of course, there's aren't as many hospitals, and if you need something in a hurry, 急いだ時は Amazon 頼めばいい。
そう、Amazon に頼めばいい。コンビニもこの島ないから、夕方の6時で店は閉まります。
Okay, so there are not that many shops on the island. There are no convenience stores, not even one convenience store. So, and things close at 6 p.m. mostly. But we were drinking, you were 朝1時まで飲んでた。His bar, or that tofu shop, which is like a cafe bar. Oh, where are we going? Somewhere.
この後ろがもう海。
Okay.
まあでも、
もう一人なんかいろんな人が。So yeah, good morning. Welcome to Kagoshima. Welcome to Koshikijima. If you're logging in from overseas, please let Kenta know where you are. He's so happy to have people see his beautiful island. This little village. The village, これは里というんですね。里. So the port area that we're, oh look at that cat looking covered. So, yeah, また私はこんなこと登れないといけないね。大丈夫かなこれ。おお、ほら。大丈夫。
気をつけて。
I had to climb. I just climbed up that ladder holding the camera. Okay. 気持ちいい。そこの、ちょっとこれ見せたい。So, that's the main port. Straight ahead is Sato.
Sato Port.
Port. I mean, it's not very big, but that's where the ferry docks. That one big building there is a hotel, and that is the ferry terminal. And really there's not much of a town, but there's a beautiful harbor and some other small islands. can see out there, just beautiful. Kagoshima いいね。はい、すいません。
海も綺麗だし、この家のこの屋根がこう集まってるのがすごく、
屋根の
みんな同じ屋根の形をして一つの村をこう作ってる。
Okay. So
集まることで風がある強いので集まって。
Okay. So the homes are actually tightly placed together with those low roofs, and that's also for safety from the strong winds that an island like this would have in the typhoon. はい。
でこのすぐ近くに私たちが運営している宿があるので、少し外から眺めてみます。
So soon we're going to come up to one of these homes. Kenta has converted into a guest house, and we're going to take a look at that guest house soon. So quiet here. いつも子供の時からずっとこの海で泳いでます。 どこまでどこまでSo this is where he used to, as a kid, he used to go swimming here, just jump in the ocean. いいね。僕は今趣味はサップ。ここはサップね、もういいね。
これは潜っても全部下サンゴ礁。リーフ。
はいはいはい。
綺麗なリーフがこんな感じ。
So he says the water is actually very clear, very nice here, and yeah, cool. I used to go swimming here. There are, I mean, you see these tetrapods. This is also a port, though. But we were on other parts of the island here, some relatively or very untouched areas of. Okay, 大丈夫、大丈夫。またね。もう he's making me go up and down these. これ大丈夫、安定してるね。
安定してる。
これさっきよりいいね。もうサンゴ coral.
Coral.
Coral. Thank you. Emiko just told me. Coral. So there's coral under there. Really? Wow. これもね。So we're going back in the residential area. You can see. なんかね、雰囲気あるね、ここ。すごい、it's a special atmosphere here. で、やっぱりみんな、fishing is a big business.
そうそう、みんな漁師が多い。
So almost not everybody, but a lot of the people here are fishing for a business, their livelihood.
ここがうちのゲストハウスです。
なんかその車お客さん？
お客さん。
じゃあ今日いっぱい？
いっぱいです今日。
Okay, this is his hostel. It's called Fujiya. You can see on the side here, he's again very tastefully renovated this old home into really a very smart hostel. And there's a cafe, and we can't go in because people are sleeping. 今人寝てるね。ちょっとだけ見せて。外から。そうだけ。We're not going to go in because literally people are sleeping here now.
彼女はずっとオーストラリアに
英語喋れます。顔ちょっと出してくれないかな。ちょっとだけ。Okay. So again, this is called the Fujiya Hostel.
一瞬お
はようございます。
一瞬。
Good morning. I hear you speak English. A little bit. Where did you learn your English?
I first been
in Australia.
Yeah,
大きい声でもうマイクは入るね。
大きな声で。いや録音で今もう全世界に
今世界配信ですよ。配信ですね。お名前は？
小賀成美です。
ね。And how long have you lived on this island?
Here?
Yeah.
I've been here for 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. And you're the manager of the hostel?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, great. よかった英語ペラペラね。安心してますね。 ありがとうございます。See you. So she is the manager of the hostel. And 自転車もある。
これレンタサイクル。
レンタサイクルもあるね。So you can, they have bicycles that you can use and go around the island. Cool. Very cool. 4 rooms? I heard 4 rooms. They have 4 rooms. So, and then they're Japanese style. So, futon, you got 3 people in one room. You got maybe 4. I don't know. So that's flexible, but really smart. 綺麗なところね。
でこのすぐ近くに私たちが今オープンした一番新しいお店。
Okay. So we're coming up to another shop that
私
you
の
just
妻
made.
です。
Oh, and his wife. Nee, let's say hello to your wife. You know everybody. おはようございます。お元気久しぶり。
うちの娘たちは。
あ、子供もいる？あ、子供挨拶。
おはようございます。
Hello. Good morning.
今世界に配信されてるから。
はい。Good morning. かわいい。今から学校ですか？
パンの配達だと。
なるほど。So she's delivering bread. We'll tell you why in a minute. Okay, ありがとう。See you. Bye bye. This is like your island. you know everybody. So, yeah, cool.
今日も朝からそこにパン屋があって。
Okay, that's the latest. We're coming up to Kenta's most recent project. Last year, Emiko and I came here. You were under construction, but you finished, right?
Yes.
Nice. What's it called? The name of the new place?
おそのベーカリー。
おその。意味は？
おそ is my grandmother.
Oh, your grandmother's name.
おその。
Oh, grandma's bakery.
Yes, yeah.
Grandma's bakery. いいね。パン好きですか？
パン好き。まあもちろんご飯も好き。
ご飯好きけどパンも好き。
今豆腐。
パン屋さんもこの島なさそうけどね。
パン屋がない。
ない。ない。
で私たちが焼きたてのパンを。
Look at this is sort of I find this interesting, kind of a modern but very island style residences. I hope they don't mind us showing their gardens. So yeah. ここですね。
ここです。
I remember. You renovated this house. So this last year we came here. It wasn't so pretty. もうだいぶ綺麗になってますね。すごい大変ね。What a beautiful old house. What a beautiful old house. すごいね。すごい綺麗になってますね。すごい。で、ここはパン屋さん。
パン屋さん。
So again, just like there was no tofu, he made a tofu factory. No bread, he's made a bakery. Can we see inside a little bit?
今日中どうぞどうぞ。
いいですか？Oh, well, so you're going to show us his latest. Oh, wow, check this out. How old is this house?
築150年、160年。
Wow, and it smells so good. クワソンあるよ。クワソンある。わあ、やばい。もう I can't tell you how good this place smells. And that looks like かき氷マシン。いろいろ。すごい。いや、おしゃれ。
中いいよ、入って。
いいですか？ Okay, we're gonna go in the.
今焼きたてのパンがそこに並んでます。
So he's actually baking bread right now. I mean, it smells so good. Oh, wow.
その電気がない。
Look at this. I mean, it's just, you saw the streets we're walking down, and for a place like this town to have such authentic European style breads, this is the dough, this is about to go into the oven. 素晴らしい。すごい。おめでとうございます。エミコも今、エミコはよろしくという話で、はい。まゆさんがいる。はい。できましたね。去年来た時はもう全然ね、まあ ちょっと見せてくださいよ。あなた作ってるパン。これね。一番自慢のパンは
塩パン。
塩パン。塩パン。
甑島の塩を使った塩パン。
Okay, so her favorite or her recommended bread, which one is that? Okay, so that's a bread that has salt from this island. ね、ここの島の塩を使って、a salt bread. おはようございます。おはようございます。まあ、シャイ。これはね、コーヒーですか？
いや、コーヒーです。私たちがブレンドしてます。
Right.
仲間のところで焙煎して。
いや、すごい。やばい。やばい。このアロマ、香りがやばい。やばい。もう、やばい。やばい。でも我慢します。はい。我慢します。はい。また今度。はい。
七福神、大量の神様、海の神様。
Oh, so this is this is the corner, and it's the god is for the sea. Wow. なんかいろんな昔のものというか agricultural stuff, and of course he has his かっこいい souvenirs as well too. Yeah, so the guest house, people who stay at the guest house, they can have fresh bread. Here.
さっきそう焼いて届けてた。
届ける。so she was delivering the
パン
bread
のお客
here.
さんと豆腐のお客さん選べる。
ここはね、ねえねえ、健太、なんか入りました。それに何が入ってるんですか？その What's in those bottles？
焼酎、芋焼酎。
芋焼酎、鹿児島芋焼酎。好きね、あなた。So, yeah, this is じゃあここお酒飲める？ここで。So you can drink sake here.
普段はパン屋なんだけど、土曜日と日曜日は。
Okay. So on Fridays and Saturdays, so normally this is just a bakery spot, but on Fridays and Saturdays, you can come here and have a drink in the evening. If you're staying at the guest house, and this is a beautiful old, recently renovated. We should well. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Okay.
朝ごはん食べた。
食べてないけどいいですよ。まあいい。もう無理に。じゃあちょっと食べるものがあれば。I'm gonna get some food. This is ちょっと待って、これすごい。やばい。あれパンショコラ？
パンショコラ。
パンショコラ？あれ、Emiko saying Mike is. Emiko, is the sound? Is there a problem with the sound, Emiko? でも大丈夫。大きい声でしゃべりましょう。
Test.
That's good now, she said. I think we might have a problem with the sound, but wow, look at that bread. ね、パンショコラがある、クワッサンがある。What's that round one? Is that sesame or something? Ampan. So the bread on the there, ampan. Wow, look at that. It's beautiful. Audio problem. Someone says there's an audio problem. あら。
じゃあこれ一個食べながらちょっと海岸を散歩しましょう。
外になんかね、電波が we have some problem with the sound. We're going to move it. Is the sound is okay now? Okay. So we've got some bread, freshly baked bread.
焼きたてあったかい。どうぞ。
いい。ちょっとじゃあ一緒にちょっと
海で。
Okay. All right. We're gonna. Hello, everybody. We got bread. We're gonna go taste some freshly baked. 何？クワッサンとパンショコラ？パンショコラがもう大好き。大好き。A couple of my very favorite things. The audio is okay now. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know if there's like problems with the sound. I need to know because I can move. Usually it's just changing location. Okay, well, ちょっと休憩ね。
休憩。
ちょっと休憩。Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is 出来たて。
あったかい。出来たて。
もう straight from the oven. やばい。うまい。めっちゃ I'm not just saying it. This is so good. Look how flaky it is. Buttery ね。なんかすごい美味しい。 chocolate 最高もう最高because I think we're living on a remote island like this is great but sometimes some things are missing, right? Like you may if you live in a city, obviously getting croissant or pain chocolat, it's not so difficult. In Fukuoka City there's some great bakeries, but out in the countryside it's not easy to find. So ありがとうございました。ケンタと奥さんの
うちの妻
おかげでね。Thanks to Mayu, there is fantastic European style baked goods. Look at this tree. これもわあすごい木ね。
アコウの木です。
何？
アコウ
の木。That's a beautiful tree. But look at this building. もう本当におめでとうございます。めちゃめちゃ綺麗。
なんかうちの妻がコーヒー入れてくれるって。
コーヒーはちょっとなんかでも街回ろうか。We'll come back and have coffee. ごめんね。
帰らないといけないから。
そう。
もう出る。
ちょっと回るまた戻ります。ごめんね。今度let me say you can say goodbye. ちょっと待って。Thank you. めっちゃ美味しかった。It was excellent. Very, very delicious. Thank you so much. We're going to come back. Bye bye. Thank you. ごめんね。ちょっともうちょっと歩きI have to be back at 8 o'clock.
そうね。
And now it's actually 40. I have to be back in 20 minutes. でもあと見せるところが、
あとは歩きながら神社に戻ってきましょうか。
Okay. Oops, sorry, wrong lens. Sorry. Okay. This is a net.
漁師さんの家のあそこ見て、あそこにも鬼瓦が
Okay.
大量祈願。
He has so he said this is a fisherman's house, and again it's quite clear because he has that corner tile. I don't know what the real word in English is. The corner tile, and it has that deity that protects or safety at sea. なんか天気良くなった。天気良くなった。スタートが早かった、暗かった。We started before it was like the sun wasn't really up when we started.
じゃあ行きとちょっと違う道を通って帰りましょうか。
Okay, そうしましょう。We're going to go back a different route. So yeah, we will continue until 8 o'clock our time. Another 17 minutes. If anybody has questions, for Kenta, you can ask questions about Kagoshima, Koshikijima, living on an island, shochu. じゃあこれから you have a guest house, you have a bakery, you have a tofu factory. What's next for you? なんか夢ある。
今は甑島の古い建物を守ったり、そういう場所を改修して宿を作ったり、今どんどん壊れないように守ってます今。いろんな場所で。
So I asked him what are his sort of future plans. His answer was that he'd like to preserve some of these buildings because the older ones are being taken down. そうか。韓国から人が見てるよ。はい。
あそこ
ね、韓国人の旅行客来ますか？
いや多くないね。
あんまり、旅行客少ないと。
もともと少ない。
There's very few tourists come to this island so far. I think that's going to change a bit. And I asked if Korean tourists are coming. He said not yet. They haven't discovered it yet. Wow, this is a beautiful garden. Someone has a beautiful vegetable garden.
これはもうみんなそれぞれの自分家で食べるように
Oh, so this is like not for sale. These are private vegetable gardens. Private vegetable. 質問人口は1800人。
1800人でこの村は1000人。
Okay, we're in the area of Sato. This is the port Sato. There's only 1,000 people in this town here, and then 1,800 on the islands together. So I'm sure there's places for sale.
昨日の夜一緒に飲んでた。
おはようございます。おはようございます。おはようございます。Those people, 彼もゲストハウスに泊まってる。So there's a couple there who we met drinking last night.
おはようございます。
おはようございます。おはようございます。
撮影。
すいません、撮影でさい。もう美しいところですね、越木島。いや、2回目。2回目ですね。
前奥さんとも遊びに来てくれて。
もうでもすごい気に入ってます。はい。はい。まあカナダですね。私カナダから。はい。ありがとうございます。
自転車。
すいません。急に忙しくなったね。もう。We were saying very few people, but all of a sudden. 質問があります。そういうようなガーデンが多いんですか、そのシステム。
そうやっぱり島だから、なんていうのかな、船が欠航したら、食べ物が入ってこない。だから自分たちでちゃんと育てる。
Self-sufficiency ね。
で、魚も自分で取りに行くし、野菜も自分たちで育てる。
Okay, so because it's a remote island, once again, it's an hour and 10-minute ferry to get here, which is kind of, that's quite a lot. And then the weather, if it's bad, the ferries don't run. So a lot of people have private gardens, like vegetable gardens, for sufficiency of stability. Forgetting my English. Anyways, so they can eat. So they can eat. If the stores don't have the veggies, you get your own supply. So that's your answer. Any other questions for Kenta? We've got 13 minutes left. あの山大きいね。
あれの
ちょっと待って、I'm gonna change the lens here. That's a big mountain.
あれムレ山、マウントムレ。
ムレ。
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 ムレマウンテン。
ムレマウンテン。でこれの山の後ろに上甑島の一番高い山が。
But it's not the highest. それ登ったことある？
ありますあります。
あるね。私そこ登りたい。That looks like a beautiful view up there. So yeah, we're just walking around the town, but last time my wife and I we had a car. You can rent a car here actually, anyways, beautiful island to drive around, and there's some really like just natural, undisturbed areas. I would like to bring my stand-up paddleboard. Fruit trees. これみかんですか？
これは
じゃないね。
甘夏？
甘夏ね。
いや、ライカみかん。
ライカみかんね。So quiet. でも鳥が多いね。
山の鳥の声がいつも聞こえる。
そうね、綺麗ね。で、観光がそんなにないんですね。Tourism's not so big now, but ちょっと増えてるね。
少しずつ増えてる。でもまだ外国人の方は年間で30人とか40人しか来てない。だからすごくそういう意味では。
Even before the pandemic, ちょっと待って、これ。Even before the pandemic, I asked him about tourism in this area and how many people come on. He said, once a year, in a year, maybe 30, 40 foreigners max per year come here. So it's really off the beaten track as a destination. But let me tell you, the banana tree. And look at the mikan there, bright orange. めっちゃ綺麗よ。
だからそういう意味ではまだ日本人も来たことがない島だから、すごくナチュラル、日本の伝統的な昔の暮らしが残っている。
Undisturbed. Yeah. かっこいいトラック軽トラ。かっこいい。まだ武士屋敷の。
武家屋敷。
Okay, we're back in the samurai zone. Oh, good. Yeah, we should walk through here. So remember, this ここは川があったところ？
No,違う。また別の場所。ここが川。
This was a long time ago. That was a river. I see. But anyways, one side is the samurai residential side, and then the other side is where the fishermen lived. And we established that Kenta his family was mostly on the fisherman side. Your father.
Yeah.
Your mother was on the samurai side.
Yeah.
Okay. なんか質問あるかもしれない。ありますよ。In English. もう戻ってくる人いるんですか？戻ってくるというか、昔ここで生まれて、U-turn 東京とか福岡にいて、あなたはそうですね。あなたもね。
ですね。とても少ないですね。1年に1人とか2人とか、3人とか。
これ何ですか？
これは宿。
Oh, this is an accommodation. 宿, like an inn. Nice. So he says, answer to your question is not many people are moving back. Again, economic opportunity here. I mean, basically it's a fishing town. But what he's doing, as you saw, is bakery and guest house. So tourism could be.
仕事を作って。
でもね、昨日もあったんじゃない？移住者。もっとなんか大阪、関西に住んでる人が、slow life とか、people sort of retiring or moving just to enjoy slow life. Yeah. And but we met the woman who's the manager of the guest house. She moved from somewhere, 移住者.
Yeah, 移住.
Yeah,
Fukuokaから.
From Fukuoka. You're taking our women. そうね、綺麗なところ. So yes, some people are moving in here. Yeah. それ新しい家ね。新しい家ある。This is the 武士屋敷。
武家屋敷。
武家屋敷。武家屋敷。
みんな昔は侍の家です。
Were the former residences of samurai.
これ。
これはですね。なんか end of the road, right? I forget. これ里なんていう？
石関島。
石関島。And it means it's like a stop sign?
いや、no. 魔除け。
魔除け in case you get lost?
いや、ゴースト。ゴーストはこの道を通る。
Oh, the goat.
Ghost.
Okay, you heard that. I'm not making it. This is the path that the ghosts take.
Yeah.
That's nice. Wow, that is so beautiful, this road here. これね。Wow. Back in the day, this must have been gorgeous.
ゴーストがここの家に入らないように。
Okay.
魔除け。
I see. So the ghosts would be drawn to this stone here and then disappear, and that would protect the homes. So it's a charm against evil spirits. Wow. Cool. Wow. Look at this. Matsu. これ犬巻き。犬巻き. I love the name of that. Inu is dog でしょ? But anyways, those sort of sculptured plants. So, and the walls, Kent already explained, これも海から海. So they're brought from the coast, and he said that they're used because they protect from the wind so well. We also learned that the height of, these are more modern homes here now, but still they have very low roofs to also protect from the high winds.
So この石垣は私の父が組んだ石垣。
彼が建てた？
私のお父さん。
お父さんが、his father built this wall. なかなか。なんでそれはもう分けてるんですか？
お願いされて、
お願い。
私の父が石を積むのが上手だから。
So his father built this wall actually, and he was just commissioned to do it. And he's a fisherman. Wow, 本当に綺麗。長いね。もうずっとみんな。これが手入れが必要。The maintenance, is there maintenance required for these walls?
あ、そうだね。手入れをみんな草を取ったり。
草取るね。So it requires some maintenance. They have to pluck the weeds. If the weeds grow too much, it might weaken them, but they're beautifully. もうよくメンテナンスされてますね。
やっぱりこの通りが一番美しい。侍としての心をみんな大事にしてる。
そうですね。Okay. So the locals are very proud of their heritage, samurai heritage, and so they maintain these walls.
草が落ちてないし、葉っぱがどこにも落ちてない。
そうね。And look how clean this road is. I mean, there's nobody here, right? I mean, I'm not exaggerating that it's not a touristy place.
朝5時、4時5時掃除してる。
He's saying that
掃除してる跡が。
local here in the early morning, like 5 a.m. or whatever, they're sweeping these streets, even though we were here before. Ne? In the live stream we started at very close to here, and it's a beautiful sakura. That is a cherry tree in bloom there. Zannen, we're coming up to the end. Well, I want to continue this and show people more of Koshikijima, but we're running out of time. Oh. ここでスタートした。まあここの近くです。じゃあ本当にスタートした。あ、もう
ぐるっと一周回して。
それから私のホテルの方に
歩きながら
行け。いい？
車。
So that we can continue a bit longer. Are you okay for time?
Yeah, okay, okay.
あ、じゃあ。Okay. Yeah, なんかブルースという人がね、多分スコットランドの人がね、本当のこの壁が印象的というか、no mortar, it's just stone, right? Yeah, no cement, no mortar used. Okay, we're going to continue a little bit more. I'm on a tour today. We're inspecting those fumoto, the former samurai residence areas. And I have to get back to a meeting spot, but we'll walk a bit more. 学校。あ、この間亀城。We don't have time to go there now, but there is a castle. どこ？ちょっと見えない。学校の裏。
学校の裏の山。
見えない。But if you come here, behind this school is a low sort of hill or mountain, and that is the former site of the castle. And I recommend going there because just a lovely view from up there. We're back at the port area. That big building straight ahead. Let me change the lens. Be clear. That's the one modern hotel and ferry terminal. How many ferries a day? Ferry. Ferry. Ferry.
1日2便。
So there's two ferries, car ferries. これ車乗せる。
カーフェリーが2便。
Two car ferries a day.
高速船がもう2便。
And there's two, well, high speed.
ここ焼酎ファクトリー。
大事なことじゃないな。今こそ本当 This is a 焼酎distillery.
はい。昨日の夜飲みすぎた焼酎です。
This is where we sampled. We drank some of the shochu that's produced at this. これ昔から。もうこれ建物新しいけど。
手前はもう新しいけ
ど。It's actually very old since Edo period.
150年、160年。
At least 160-year-old shochu distillery that people say. I'm not そう詳しくないね焼酎だけど、評判いいね。
評判いい、美味しい。
評判いい。It's very delicious.
6代目ゆりっていう焼酎。
ゆりという焼酎。It's made here on this island, and sixth generation. You said something like that. I think it was 160-year-old history for a distillery. Would make a nice souvenir.
いい朝だ。
もう最高、天気良くなったね。昨日 when we arrived yesterday, it was kind of cloudy. But there's some beautiful blue. There's like a sandy beach. ね、砂浜あるね。反対側ね。
反対側砂浜。
Not very far from where we are now. Not this port side, but the other side. Maybe you can. Well, basically, as far as you can see there is a beach. And you have that Niklas to you.
は反対側。
反対側ね。That's where we stayed last time. So, まあそれも
僕らがやってます。はい。
He also has another.
亀城わかりやすいかな。
何が？
お城の後、山がお城の。亀城。
Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna zoom in here. Time. You see, there's a lookout there, like a wooden deck. That wooden deck. That's where the castle was. That's where the castle. And I recommend going up there for a really nice view of some farm fields and. 今何時？
もうでも。
大丈夫ね。まだ10分じゃない。
あと10分ある。
あと9分。
大丈夫。
いやもう私が
またしたらね。
I have to catch a bus. People will be very angry at me if I'm late. What were we talking? We were talking about something different.
今日のガイドさんだ。
はい。
あそこに歩いてるのが今日の多分ガイド。
そうですね。昨日挨拶ありましたね。Yeah, I'm on a tour today. でもいいね。まあ年中はいろいろあると思うんですけど、でもおすすめのシーズン、Do you have a recommended season to visit here?
やっぱり春と夏ですね。
春と夏。
はい。
何がいいですか？
春になると、ウミネコという渡り鳥が甑島で繁殖する。子育てのために甑島にその鳥が帰ってくるので、その鳥を見ることができます。
So, a bird that migrates back to the island in spring is one reason to come back.
で夏になるとカノコユリ、その焼酎のユリとの名前のユリ、カノコユリが咲く。夏になると。
So and the flowers are in bloom. Okay, well look, I think we'll do a sayonara or maybe right there. Yeah, we'll get some water in the background and we'll do a closing. And I gotta run. But yeah. So this is all of a sudden, if you think it's become kind of busy, this is the port where the ferry leaves from. So this is the busiest part of the island. And なんか魚がありますね。Okay, we're gonna. 多分ここから綺麗でしょ。逆光かもでもいいよ。Anyways, I don't want to stop this live stream. もう終わってほしくない。本当ね、私は本当にありがとう。Let's us in the screen here. Kenta, thank you so much. Great tour, master tour, and the man who's doing a lot for the revitalization of this island. Very important work, and I really highly recommend if you come to Kyushu to visit Koshikijima. Two guest houses, tofu, bread. 美味しかった。Shochu. Many reasons to come here. A lot of fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And look forward to coming back again.
はい。また来てください。
Thank you. Bye bye.
バイ
See you
バイ。み
everybody.
んな来てね。
みんな来てね。And we'll just do